easing into the job gradually.
This is Folk and Acoustic Music. My name is Michael Stock. I'm joined in the studio by Paula and Kevin Tolley, and welcome to WLRN.
Michael, thanks for having us.
Hi, and so you live in South Florida.
Yes.
But I've never heard of you until you reached out to me. Why is that?
It's just been a long time since we've been able to get back to music. We've been busy with family and business, and now we finally have some free time to get back into things.
Well, tell me the story. What happened?
We met many years ago, and I was a classical guitarist and instructor, and Paul was my student, and then we got married and have 4 kids, and we had to put music on the shelf for probably a quarter of a century, close to it, and we started playing a few years ago. We actually call our duo 33 years, which we reckoned was about the amount of time that had elapsed from the time each of us started working or doing music until we kind of got back to it.
So it's been 33 years since you've...
From the beginning.
Maybe for you.
Well,
for me.
Whatever. It's a rough calculation.
Well,
From when I started writing, and we just had the
started
culmination of our musical efforts. Sort of ended up being that many years.
So where did you meet? Where did you teach classical guitar?
I was studying at Manhattan School of Music, and I wasn't teaching there, but I was studying there, and then my instructor was all full up, and he recommended that Paula come take lessons with me, and that's what we did. And
So, Paula, you went to take classical guitar
Right.
lessons.
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking to be a classical guitar major at Manhattan School of Music, and
theory major, right?
well, I actually ended up going for theory. I didn't get in for classical guitar, but
What do you do with a theory major?
you write a lot of stuff down with pencils and
Okay.
Analyze.
yeah, and analyze. But anyway, that was a long time ago, and since that time we sort of had to pay the bills.
Well,
And-
so Kevin, you were pursuing music 30. Back
Yeah,
then.
and then around 1980 or so, actually I got a master's degree from Manhattan School of Music, and actually they weren't offering guitar at the time, so it was in historical musicology. And you might ask, what does a historical musicologist do? It's change fields, really. So went into the high tech, and we've been working in information technology for the past since then. Past couple decades.
I see. Oh, so you're recently decided to go back to music.
Right, we're still working, but we have older kids now, and so we have a little bit more time. So we're trying to go back and do some things. Paul has been writing songs for years and years. I just started writing some songs as well. So we're doing different things. We just were in Nashville 2 weeks ago doing some singer-songwriter
So before
things.
I get to that, what sparked the comeback? Why were you just creatively stifled and you wanted to do this again?
Well, we had always wanted to do it. We didn't sell the guitars; they sat in the closet for a long time. But when you have children,
So
and
what was this part? So the kids grew up, or the kids saw
well,
the
you
guitar?
started playing out with the guys.
I started playing out actually in a classic rock band of all things.
How long ago was that?
Probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Here in South Florida?
In South Florida, yeah. We
Okay.
played up in Boca Del Rey, Deerfield area, and then just more recently, Paula got dusted off her guitar, and here we are.
Do you still play with that classic
Yes,
rock band?
yes.
Oh, so it brings in money, apparently.
Sometimes.
So do you do that more for fun or for...
Yeah. It's all. Well, we try to do it all for fun.
I
So
see. Okay, and so Paula, so how did you join? You're not part of the rock band.
No, they keep trying to get me up there, and I
Oh,
I
really?
said, no,
Oh, that's good. Oh,
that's their thing. It's just fun. I started writing again because I think just the news, lots of depressing stories in the news, and I started kind of using music as an outlet. And then eventually somebody told me, oh, you kind of sound like
Faith Hill, right?
Faith Hill or a country person. I'm like, who's that? And I started listening to country, and then I realized, my roots really come from the folk music. As I explained many years ago, I used to play in church choirs and with lots of friends up from New Jersey. So this is really kind of like a full circle for me coming back around to where I started.
Are you taking this seriously now? Playing
Yeah.
out and
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
trying to get gigs? And
Yeah,
everything?
this is our debut, South Florida.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, and you call yourself...
33 years.
33
And we have a
years.
duo, which we're obviously here now, and then we'll be playing with a full 4-piece band this Thursday at Fishtails on 33rd and Fort Lauderdale,
Okay.
and then some places beyond that.
Well, I'll find out more about what's happening. But hey, let's start off with the song. This is original.
This is an original. The song is called Somalia Sunny Day, and it came about because of the news. If you remember, in 2009, they had the Somali pirates captured the Maersk, Alabama, and so that became big news. And I thought about their business model, which is you hijack a ship, you collect a ransom and you live the rest of your life a millionaire. So in that particular case, they had the captain of the ship in a lifeboat, and they were basically being tethered off of the ship for 5 days, waiting for the ransom to come in. Instead of a ransom, they got 3 Navy SEALs, so they didn't get a chance to write their song. But if they had written their song, it probably wouldn't have sounded like this. But let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Somalia Sunny Day. From this life, I wanna have some fun. I'm a robber and a pirate and a brigand and a rogue. When all of this is over, I'll buy myself a robe. Hey, hey, what do you say? I've got the mighty navy of the U.S. today. Hey, hey, what do you say? Let's enjoy another Somalia sunny day. Get my say, and Obama will not send me to Guantanamo Bay. I'll get a high-price lawyer who will make the jury sway. That's how I hear they do it in the U.S. of A. Hey, hey, what do you say? I've got the mighty navy of the U.S. of A. Hey, hey, what do you say? Let's enjoy another Somalia sunny day. Got to go. Time to talk to boss man on the satellite phone. Wait, find me Asian man. Want to go on talk show when I get back to land. Hey, hey, what do you say? A million's worth a trillion, got a lot of work to do. Hey, hey, what do you say? I've got the mighty navy of the U.S. today. Hey, hey, what do you say? Let's enjoy another Somalia sunny day. Let's enjoy another Somalia sunny day. Let's enjoy another Somalia sunny day.
33 years
There you go.
live in the WLRN studio. That's such a happy, jolly song for such a tragic event.
Sorry. Well, they thought they were going to be, rich and have it made, so they, when they had written that song, there you go.
I think I haven't heard a pirate story in a long time. So
Well, that qualifies as folk music, right?
Sure. So, you played classical music. That was your...
Correct.
Yeah, so, what's your folk music background?
It's right here.
That's what you're doing now. Well, that's your picking there didn't sound classical at all.
No.
Yeah, that's the... were you ever in a bluegrass band?
No.
So what do you do in a rock band?
He's a good lead
I don't know.
guitarist. I can tell you that
He's
much.
leading-
Yeah, he
yeah.
can wail.
Guitar.
Yeah,
He can wail.
I played, before I studied classical guitars, going back into the late 60s, early 70s, I played electric guitar and acoustic guitar and lots of different, Les
Okay.
Paul and that kind of stuff.
So who were your music influences?
I actually loved the guitar player for Chicago. He was one of the most underrated guitarists, and unfortunately long gone. But yeah, he was
Do you know his name?
Terry Kath.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's good. Let's remember Terry Cat. And Paula, do you have any folk music background?
Oh yeah, gosh, Joni Mitchell. My earliest recollection was when I was a little girl sitting on my dad's lap, and I still remember him plunking out the chords to Old Smoky
Oh, nice.
and Wabash Cannonball, and I grew up with those, and I guess it was just I like anything acoustic. That's really my love is with acoustic guitar.
Did you get your degree in theory?
No,
Music theory? You
no.
never did?
No, I'd left about a year and a half into it and decided computer programming might be the thing for me. So.
And that's, I
Business, yeah. Well, general business, right?
guess... Okay.
Yeah.
And So you've been playing together. You've been playing music together, but you're playing at Fishtails. Is Fishtails your first gig in a while, or where have you been playing?
Well, we were in Nashville a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, what were you doing in Nashville?
We were playing. We played at some singer-songwriter events and some other little events in and around
Why
town.
did you go to Nashville?
Because you have to go to Nashville.
I guess if you have stars in your eyes, you go to
Yeah.
Nashville. You want to be discovered.
Visited
That's the
some
place.
studios, met some
Well,
real nice people.
Yeah, we're working with we're developing a network up there with some songwriters, producers, and just getting a general survey of what's happening there. So we'll be going back up that way in October.
Playing Knoxville and a couple of gigs in Knoxville. in
Was that your
October.
first time in Nashville?
Yeah.
Yeah, first time playing. We've been
Playing.
visiting there before.
So how did it go? How would you grade yourself?
Well, I think it went really well. I think we did an incredible job. It was a great experience, different kind of venues, very nice people. People were great.
Oh, really?
And,
Did anybody say, "You guys stick with me and you'll go far"?
No, actually, it was a very nurturing environment.
Oh, was it?
I can
Okay.
see how it's a great place to make music, and people are just it's not a cutthroat kind of environment. Everybody's very supportive of
Right,
one another.
at least what we saw of it.
Okay. And tell me again, you call yourself 33 years. Where did that number come from? I mean, it seems like...
You explain it this time. Yes.
Well, when we were putting together our 2009 compilation, which was, this is stuff that I'd done in a studio a long time ago.
Oh, so you made a CD?
Yes.
We made a CD, and I said to Kevin, I said, well, what are we going to call ourselves? Because, we wanted to come up with some sort of a group name or some alter ego, if you will. And I said, well, how long have we been doing music, and how long have I been writing songs? And I figured I was about, 13 or something like that. And so did some Google searches and said, well, nobody's got 33 years.
Good, sold.
And it also comes up first in an alphanumeric
That's right.
search.
Oh, okay. But it
Right.
seems...
You can get top billing.
I see the advantages
Yes.
of 33 years. But if you called yourself 18 years, you'd probably have a lot bigger following.
There we go. Well, I don't know.
Well, some people are a little late to the start on these things, so we're here.
We're here.
Well, good. No, I'm just teasing. So you're playing at Fishtails when?
This Thursday, 9 o'clock.
Thursday. And where is Fishtails?
It's on 33rd in Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
There's just 133rd.
That's what it's called. Fishtails on 33rd. Easy to find
Okay,
on
Fishtails, that's good.
a search, yeah.
How did you get the gig there?
We were talking to them on our way back from Nashville, and they're just starting a country night every Thursday. I think they started it a week or
That's
two
right.
ago.
Mhm.
We're seeing a lot more country around South Florida, and so we play with our full, four-piece band. It's really country-oriented, everything from, some of the newer country songs, Thompson Square and things, to classic, Johnny Cash type of songs. So yeah, that's what we do.
Well, I'll have to ask you what the difference between country and folk is, but let's have another song. Think about that.
I'll
while
be
you
come up
play.
with an answer.
What do you want to play next? This is
Paul.
another original?
Yes.
Yeah, this is I'm working with a Nashville producer. His name is David Groh, and we co-wrote this song.
Did David Groh contact you, or did you contact
I
him?
contacted him. Yeah, there was a mutual acquaintance and someone in this area who had done some work with him and recommended him, and I just liked his style and just sort of reached out.
So what is he doing for you?
Well, we're collaborating on a song catalog. So this is the second song that we've done together, and I really like it a lot. So
Is he choosing the songs? I mean, what's he doing? What's his input?
Well, I mean, as you know, folk music, country music, it's storytelling. So it's really more about the lyrics, which I've kind of learned the hard way in my experience with David. I mean, the musical part is the easiest element. The hardest part is making every
Getting
word
the
kind of
story.
count. And this song that we wrote is sort of reminiscent of like the band Perry Better Dig 2, Tornado. It's a revenge, a message. The guy's cheating, the girl's got to figure out what to do about it. So she's kind of plotting.
So this isn't a story taken from your real life. This is
Correct.
Right. But we kind of threw in some scornful language, kind of a little bit of Appalachian, backwoods sort of talk, a little bit of that in there. It's peppered in. I think you might like it.
Okay, let's
ready?
listen to it.
So this is called Kill Two Birds. your wedding bed. Yellow thoughts are running through my head. So you made your bed, now sleep in it. I dug my grave and you know I'm leaving it. 12-gauge slingshot, I'll use my own and kill two birds with one. So you made your bed, now sleep in it. I dug my grave and you know I'm leaving it. 12-gauge slingshot, I'll use my own and kill two birds with one stone. Kill two birds with one stone. Kill two birds with one stone.
Paula and Kevin Tolley live in the WLRN studio. That has country hit written all over it.
Well, let's hope so. It'd be great.
So what do you do with that song now? How do you make it a hit?
That's the hard part.
Oh, writing was easy. Huh?
Yeah,
The writing part was
yeah.
easy.
Well, we hope it gets covered by someone. So maybe some young rising star would like to sing that and cover it, and get famous. That would be fine.
Yep.
With us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so is that on the new album? Is that on the album?
Not yet.
Yeah, we'll probably put that on.
Well, but we haven't done. That's not on the
Yeah.
album that we gave you.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, so
That was called All the Time. That's some of the older work that we've done.
So the producer that you have, what's his name again? I'm sorry.
David Groh.
David Groh.
So David, he's the one who's making that sound. He has a lot of input on trying to get that song out and recorded by other artists. Or is he just on the recording side?
Well, we're working together on a catalog. Usually, you have to develop some more content before you go out and try to get the catalog sold.
Okay.
So.
Well, good luck, because I know there's lots of people trying to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you going to move to Nashville and put more time into it?
We can rent when we go up
Probably
there.
not.
Really?
Visit frequently.
Yeah.
So you're still writing new songs. Are you both doing it? Is it a collaborative effort, or you?
Yeah, we're just collaborating finally.
Yeah.
I think we're honing our skills as a songwriter and playing and just experimenting with some different genres, and we're really having a lot of fun with the folk and bluegrass thing. So I think we figure as we age that maybe we could kind of spend our golden years maybe in some kind of picking capacity in our.
You still hold down the other jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Computer jobs.
Yep.
Okay, and so the Fishtails show is this Thursday at Fishtails on 33rd in Fort Lauderdale, and you have other shows?
Right, and then Labor Day we're playing at the Redneck Games in Fort Myers. We got a show at noon and one at 3. We play right before the Bobbing for Frozen Pig's Feet event. So.
So this is with the band, though.
No, it's just
No,
two of
just
us.
the
There's
two.
two of us there. Yeah,
Okay.
the full band is Fishtails. 2 of us at the Redneck Games, and the next day.
We'll be there with Maggie Bow, right?
Yeah, with Maggie. And then the next day, we're playing a singer-songwriter event. We're
Also
opening
at
it at
Fishtails.
8 p.m. on Tuesday. I guess it's the 3rd.
It's playing out new for both of you?
Yes.
Well, no, not really.
Well, I mean, recently. For
Recently
me.
playing. I was playing out.
Well,
since
you play in your
this-
rock and roll band.
Well, and I played a lot in the 70s, too. I mean, I played out a lot when I was much younger.
Was it hard giving that up back in the 70s?
No.
And Paula, you never had to give it up, though, because you were a singer back in the 70s?
Well, more
or
church type things and folk
More-
groups.
Yeah.
So now you're on front and center on stage.
Yeah.
I think I found a fun genre that was really. It took me a while, to
Why?
get into
Why
it.
did it take so long?
I don't know. Just we were wandering around and doing different things, and honestly, raising a family, you don't have too much time to devote to this sort of thing. So now we're going straight ahead and into this new thing.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Keep me posted. Let me know if you have any hit songs.
Yeah.
What song would you want to finish up with?
We have a traditional, I'll Fly Away.
Okay.
You probably know more about it than we do.
I guess a gospel tune.
Gospel.
Yeah.
So
What
we'll do
version? How did you know about it?
Jillian Welch and Dave Rawlings. We
Okay.
came across them and thought they were just great, and they do it. And so we modeled ourselves a little bit off of what they're doing. So, ready? Give us a count.
Sure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
live in the WLRN studio, Paula and Kevin Tolley. They'll be at Fishtails at 33rd and Fishtails in Fort Lauderdale on Thursday evening. And thanks so much. You have a website?
Sure, you can find us on Reverb Nation if you just look up 33 years.
3 years.
Yep,
The
number 3.
The number
Yes.
3, number 3 years.
Correct.
Okay.
Various other places. You can find our CD all the time on CD Baby, on iTunes and Amazon. You can look at our Facebook page. You can like us on Facebook. Just look for us, our band page, 33 Years.
Excellent. Well, good luck, and thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Michael.
Here's Alison Krauss. Excellent.
Do okay?
Great, great.
Dixie Chicks did that.
Yeah.
Did that one.
Yeah.